moment ago, and he was like, yeah,
All
I'll
right,
play.
so
and
we
then
definitely just gassed up a great set that's going to happen eventually. But right now, we got Mystery and dekillsage.
These guys are playing for top 8 right now?
No, this is in top 8.
Okay, this is in top 8. So we
dip in and out.
have passed that threshold, but at the same time, these players are both extremely strong. Mr. E, PGR, dekillsage, one of the strongest players in New York. These two fight very frequently, usually back and forth, I believe. But right now, the winner of this gets to stay in. This is loser's bracket. If they do not stay on top of their stuff, if they get knocked out, that's it. There's no more second chances. There's no more, clutch, spirit bombs. That's it.
A little bit over 30 seconds into this match, we already see tons of damage built up by both of these players. Trade for trade, but it's dekillsage who's controlling the stage. Not until Mr. E trying to respond out of that Fox illusion, and the Dancing Blade's not going to be able to kill just yet. And misspacing that down air, sitting at these near tied percentages, you get to see these players know very well how each other is going to move, and they're very well prepared to be able to adapt to that. Aggression meeting aggression, back there to get that stage control.
Oh, and a fantastic trump. Oh, but it's going to end up turning around. Never mind. Turn around, turn around, turn around, and Mr. E comes out on top, closing out the stock with an up tilt. It's also, I just want to note, Mr. E is playing Lucina. We also know of his, and there we go. And we also know of his Marth, but for this match in particular, I know he prefers Lucina without having to worry about spacing around, Fox's ridiculous mobility. Because tippering Fox is really hard. And yes, it has a lot of reward, but Lucina already hits hard enough that, for instance, just normal side B will send him flying.
Right now sitting at the ledge, Mr. E sitting at 86%. Meanwhile, dekillsage playing a lot more patiently, trying to just match out where he knows he's not going to trade for these serious blows, outspacing the area around Mr. E where he can be controlling that danger.
Oh, goes for that raw back air. Mr. E air dodging through, but Mr. E is at a huge percent deficit right now, 142. Granted, he is playing against dekillsage's Fox, and edge guard is always a possibility, trying to set one up right now. Oh, he read that fade back, but dekillsage actually going for the double jump. Means that he's back in neutral, and he gets the chance for an up smash.
Up smash kicks him out of here. Going into game 2, I don't really know what kind of adaptations we might see from Mr. I feel like we're just going to get the same run back. Lucina, Smashville, try to take on this Fox, because a lot of that was more aggressive play that backfired heavily onto E. And I feel like if he just clocks that down a bit, a lot of the adaptations he made towards the end of that second stock are something that can really make a big impact to the rest of the momentum of game 2. As I predicted, here we are again. KK Slider performing for us live in game 2. And dekillsage immediately taking the stage control, forcing E to the ledge.
All right, and right now, dekillsage just going for this, the hits, He's not going for the big, huge punishes. He's just like, I'm going to make sure that I stay in advantage. Even if I only just jab you and get 10%, that's still 10% closer to me being able to net this stock.
All of these interactions from dekillsage are ensuring that he maintains, whether it be overall stage control, specifically control of the ledge, whether he wants to make sure that he has that platform available to him. Everything is with purpose, keeping in mind the macrocosm of this set. He wants to be able to keep the momentum in his favor without giving too much to E when it comes to these trades.
Oh, and the shield break. He's not living. He's not living. He's gone.
Cooked. Gone. Dead. Stock drop.
Yeah, dekillsage was doing a fantastic job there, but he got a little bit, he forgot that that's an option. When it's a sort of thing where when the Lucina or the Marth starts throwing out the shield breaker, you're like, oh right, shield breaker. But the first time they bust it out, if you're not ready, you'll get your shield broken and you die at 50 despite putting in all of that work. Okay, dekillsage now forced to up B. No, he's not.
He's forced to play into game 3 is what you mean to say. Phenomenal edge guard from E, pressing stage to the very edge and ultimately getting the down air spike on him. And we've seen E go for that multiple times throughout the night, but finally getting the proper setup to be able to get the momentum shifting forward ever more.
All right, moving on to game 3. What, do you think we're going to see a different stage? Oh, it looks like FD.
Yup.
So this is one of the big things. FD in general, I always consider it to be the neutral stage. There's enough room where, there's no real platforms for alternate angles of attack or landing. It's all about how you play the neutral, and Sage's neutral is so good. That's why he loves this stage. Ooh, Fox is normally, they're not a huge fan of it, but his ability to just play the neutral is really going to be put at a test here as we see Mr. E trying to go for these hitboxes, getting that really nice side B to put him in advantage. Oh.
And giving us the Punk Classic, trying to go for the Dancing Blade to drag off dekillsage, and then ultimately going for that down arrow, once again taking an immense lead in Game 3.
Yeah, and that wasn't, you know, some cheesy shield breaker. That was just an amazing edge guard that we, honestly, that's the first time we've seen Mr. E really complete that. And it really paid off. He's already lapped him in percent. It seems just so hard for dekillsage to make a comeback when he's down by this much.
Neutral air getting the follow-up from that forward tilt. E trying to further extend this ledge play. Going to go to the opposite side of the field, and Dancing Blade on the shield. Not going to be safe. It's going to give dekillsage the opportunity he needs to try and press an aggression of his own. Having already built up 86% in counting onto E through these various trades throughout their interactions, it's still very likely for him to be able to bring this back. However, E playing with immense amounts of momentum. He's going to have to try and carry that momentum into the next stock. dekillsage sitting at 132 in counting, trying to get himself back on the stage. Rather unsafe Fox solution is going to be exactly what he needs, however. But the charged forward smash is just enough, and that's going to be that, with E taking it over dekillsage to further into the loser side of bracket.
dekillsage trying his best after that devastating first stock, and he managed to keep it relatively even after that point. But, you know, when you're down by that much, you need to make the big plays in order to, you know, stay even. And dekillsage just